Hi there, I'm Darren Howard at CFTG. Okay, we've been having so much fun for 23 shows now. But we got to take out a serious rock and roll minute here, okay? Well, not too serious, but we got to lay out the math because we're aiming at recovering 10,000 restaurants. And once we get done that, we're probably going to add, another 2,000 on top of it. That's real math. That's the target that we're after. And trust me, I'm a bar manager. We achieve targets all the time. So stick with me. This is adult radio, though, okay? So if you're too young or easily offended, you might want to turn the radio off because we're checking people's ID. This is like restaurant radio, okay? This is what you listen to. This is what you listen to when you're in back of house and everyone's being honest. You want to come into the back of the house? You want to come into the places you can't go? You want to come into the DJ booth? You want to come behind the line with the chefs? Stick with me. We've got it. I'm Darren Howard. This is CFTG. Okay, let's run down the real math real quick. But the first thing that we do when we open up the restaurant is that we turn the damn music on. You know why? Because life's way better with music. Kind of reason why City Hall is such a dead quiet place. And we do things that are so cool, this is just going to wipe you out. Okay, let's see if we do this live now. $600 billion in COVID money spent. Let's do the accounting really quick. We have reduced medical services. We have increased administrative costs. We have no new hospitals built. There's no formalization of high-capacity triage or treatment centers. There's no upgrades of elder protection in home or home care facilities. There's no annual mortality rate that went up. And the vaccine that was supposed to stop the transmission, acquisition, and mortality due to COVID did not do that. And the vaccine is experimental. Every last dose should have been tracked. None of that tracking was done. But the most amazing part, right now, unknown causes. Yes. So if you think the health authority is protecting you, we challenge you with that very basic math that would get any bar manager fired and lose anybody their job. You know what? Those health authorities gave themselves big bonuses. We're here to talk about it. All right, babies. That's the math for you. That's the incredibly boring part. The incredibly fun part is we're going to start parties across this country. Yes, we are. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're going to start a party right across this country. This is CFTG. We're going to start with some rock and roll, but we've got some country parties coming up, dance parties coming up, and we've got some, open mic, let me tell ya. We're streaming. We got it there. Thank you very much. That's the math. And we've got that math in the notes right here at CFTG. Thanks for hanging out. www.positive-action.ca is what it is. But if you're listening to this, you've got the link in front of you. We're relying on your intelligence and your motivation, the opposite of banks and government. We're CFTG. This is the revolution. And the music, oh, yes. Starting off the show today, an hour of awesomeness. Mother, I don't wanna take my medicine. 24 years in the gutter again. I'm losing it. Everybody's acting like they're all alright. I can barely get myself to sleep at night. I'm sick of it. Yeah, I'm sick of it. Yeah, they said the tax man, I lost my job and you got
to take these pills. I'm sick of being okay against my will. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Everything in this world that I'm gonna miss. It's all fake smiles and leather jackets. We're full of it. Yeah, we're full of shit. I don't know who to trust. Yeah, they said the tax man. I lost my job and you got hooked on oxycodone. They shut the lights off, they took the car in. I bought a sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, they said the tax man. I lost my job and you got hooked on oxycodone. They shut the lights off, they took the car in. I bought a sawed-off shotgun. I'm losing it. I bought a sawed-off shotgun. I'm losing it. I bought a sawed-off shotgun. I don't know who to trust. They need people like us. They took the car in. I bought a sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, they said the tax man. I lost my job and you got hooked on oxycodone. They shut the lights off. They took the car in. I bought a sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, they said the tax man. I lost my job and you got hooked on oxycodone. They shut the lights off. They took the car in. I bought a sawed-off shotgun.
Fortunate Sons, an awesome mass. Starting things off, we are serious about it. 10,000 restaurants. We got to save them. We're Radio Free Canada. We're going to save them. Why do we know that? Because activism is winning. I know there's a lot of people, especially bar managers, who kind of go, because, bar managers, we can be a little bit real from time to time. One of the things that we got to shut off, though, is cynicism, okay? You can fight City Hall. We can change things. Just because they refuse to change doesn't mean we can change things, okay? It's pretty easy to phase them out because they've got well-disciplined, well-honed systems that just need a change in management. That's how you do a revolution. The people fucking us over, and I'm just going to be straight out, they have names and addresses. We're going to start some parties up across this country, and we're going to talk about the individuals across the country with names and addresses who fucked us all over for the flu, and the way the banks profited, and the corporations are continuing to fuck us every last day. That includes the people charging too much rent for commercial and for private residences. That includes the government, the corporations that are leaving shelves empty and saying they want to monopolize everything. And that includes the government officials, from politicians to bureaucrats.